Alright guys, this is my review for the Nexilux Handgrip for the PS Vita 1000 series. The 1000 series being the older PS Vita, the first version that came out. This is what the handgrip actually looks like. It does have like a rubberized feel to it and pretty cool red stripe going down, and there's the branding here, Nexilux. It's pretty comfortable, you know, when I hold it like this. When I'm physically playing with it though, if I'm laying down, for some reason I feel like I need to hold the Vita like this. Not that it's going to fall out or anything, it's just the shape of these is kind of strange, I think. Like there's the actual shape of it. It's just a really weird curvature, and it feels like everything's going to fall forward, like the whole entire thing, like just fall out of my hand. So I kind of put my fingers here to keep it from falling out of my hands this way. It is more comfortable than just holding my Vita like this, because you know most of the time you want to use the thumbsticks, and I find myself holding it more like this, which after a while can get a little uncomfortable. Like I'd like to rest it in my palms, but to do that I feel like my analog sticks would need to be way up here like that, but they're not. So I find myself having to hold it, you know, like this or like this, and it gets uncomfortable after a while. So this would be one of the solutions to that. One thing I don't like about this is, I'll show you in just a minute, but for now let's talk about how to put it in. So when you lock it down, this little piece does not move, but when you unlock it, this piece slides just a little, and so you want to slide that open, and you just put in the top first because it goes under the lip, and just lay it down, and then just push this back the way it goes, push it in and lock it down, and then your Vita is not going anywhere. I shake this all day long and it's not going anywhere. So that's what it looks like with the Vita installed. It looks pretty good. And see, when I hold it like this. That feels a whole lot better than before. Like I said though, when I'm laying down, like holding this kind of above me, it does feel like it's gonna fall out of my hand, so I just kind of put my fingers right here and hold it so it doesn't, the whole thing doesn't fall. And I think it has to do with the curvature of it, but it's not a huge deal. This is really comfortable for using the analog sticks. It's comfortable for playing. It's all around a really comfortable grip. It's a little smooth. It does have a rubberized feel to it, but it's a little like, that's another reason why it feels like it's gonna fall. It's because it's so smooth. Like I feel like it could just slip out of my hand at any moment if I'm laying a certain way. But other than that, I mean, it's good. It does what it's supposed to do. There's the shape of it from the bottom, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about with the weird shape. And this is still accessible. Your touchpad on the back, still perfectly accessible. The one thing that I don't like about this is the fact that your charging port's covered up right there. So I cannot use this grip and charge and play. I can only use this grip when I don't need to plug in, which is kind of a bummer to me. I mean, they could have made this like two separate pieces over here, or like one piece with like a cutout right here instead of this big bulge here. Put the, you know, just have them over here to the sides, if that makes sense, kind of like a U shape, and still be able to plug in, but they chose to cover up the plugging port. So that'll be the reason, you know, that I wouldn't say that I wouldn't buy this again, because I probably would, but at the same time I just wish that I could use it while it was plugged in. That would have been a huge bonus for me. But because of that, you know, it's really personal preference. If that doesn't bother you, then this is absolutely perfect. If that's a huge deal to you, it could be a deal breaker. I mean, but there again, that's what it looks like. Not really too much else to say about it. I mean, it's really comfortable. The construction's really nice. It doesn't feel cheap or anything like that. That's the only issue I have with it, is the fact that I can't charge and play. But I mean, overall, I really do like it. So that's my review. If anybody found this helpful, please consider giving me a like, and I'll see you guys next time.